Did you know that 99% of deaths after age 70 come from just a handful of causes? Many people think passing away at an old age is simply natural, but the truth is, most deaths result from risks that can be avoided, risks that people often ignore until it's too late. By the time many realize the danger, their health has already deteriorated and their options become limited. But if you understand these risks now, you can take steps to protect yourself and live longer, sometimes even decades longer. In this guide, we'll uncover the 5 most common causes of death after 75 and, more importantly, how you can take control of your health to prevent them. These aren't just statistics. They represent real people, real families, and real choices that can mean the difference between struggling with illness or enjoying a long, independent life. Stay with me until the end, because these 5 causes are not inevitable. In fact, small but meaningful changes can help you reduce your risk dramatically. Let's get started. 1. Heart disease, the silent killer. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death for people over 70, yet most don't realize how much control they have over it. The heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it either stays strong with proper care or weakens due to neglect. Unfortunately, heart disease develops silently. Many assume feeling tired, slowing down, or getting out of breath is just part of aging. But these could actually be signs that the heart is weakening. One of the biggest contributors? High blood pressure. It puts enormous stress on your arteries and forces the heart to work harder. The tricky part? You don't feel it. There's no pain, no obvious symptoms, until a heart attack or stroke suddenly occurs. Another major factor? A poor diet. Decades of processed foods, excessive salt, and unhealthy fats clog arteries and reduce circulation. Many people focus on avoiding bad foods, but just as important is eating the right foods, ones that fuel the heart and keep it strong. Lack of movement also plays a role. The heart needs exercise to stay healthy. When people stop moving, circulation slows, muscles weaken, and the heart struggles. The good news? You don't have to run marathons. Simple daily movement, like walking or stretching, can dramatically reduce your risk. Many people think heart disease is just genetic or inevitable with age. But in reality, small daily choices make all the difference. The food you eat, how much you move, and how you manage stress all determine how strong your heart stays. The best time to start protecting your heart? Right now. 2. Falls, a leading cause of injury and death. One of the biggest dangers for seniors isn't a disease, it's a fall. Falls happen suddenly. One moment of dizziness, one misstep, one slippery floor, and everything can change. A fractured hip, a head injury, or even a minor bruise can lead to complications that become life-threatening. Shocking fact: falls are one of the leading causes of injury-related deaths in seniors. Millions of emergency room visits happen every year due to falls. And for many, a single fall marks the beginning of a decline they never fully recover from. Why do falls happen? As we age, balance, muscle strength, and reaction time decrease. Fear of falling makes people less active, leading to even weaker muscles. Medication side effects, like dizziness, increase fall risk. Poor home environments, slippery floors, poor lighting, lack of handrails, make falls more likely. How to prevent falls? Strengthen muscles. Leg and core exercises improve balance. Make home adjustments. Install grab bars, improve lighting, and remove tripping hazards. Review medications. Some prescriptions cause dizziness. Ask your doctor if changes are needed. Falls aren't just accidents, they're a major health risk. Taking action now can help you stay mobile, independent, and safe for years to come. 3. Respiratory diseases. The hidden threat breathing is something we take for granted until it becomes difficult. As we age, our lungs naturally weaken. But for many, that decline is sped up by chronic conditions like COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, and chronic bronchitis. One of the biggest dangers? Pneumonia. For younger people, pneumonia is often just a temporary illness, but for older adults, it can be deadly. A simple cough or mild congestion can quickly turn into a serious, life-threatening infection. Risk factors for lung disease include smoking, past or present, exposure to pollution and poor air quality, frequent infections that weaken the lungs over time, sedentary lifestyles that decrease lung function. How to keep your lungs strong? Stay active. The lungs need exercise just like the rest of your body. Walking and deep breathing exercises help. Improve air quality. Use air purifiers, avoid smoke, and keep your living space free of dust and mold. Get vaccinated. Pneumonia and flu vaccines dramatically reduce your risk of severe infections. Lung health is often ignored until problems arise. But by taking preventive steps now, you can keep your lungs working efficiently for years to come. 4. Stroke. A sudden and devastating event. A stroke can happen in an instant, changing a person's life forever. A stroke occurs when blood flow to the brain is blocked or when a blood vessel bursts. When this happens, brain cells start dying within minutes. The damage can lead to permanent disability, loss of speech, or even death. The good news? Up to 80% of strokes can be prevented. The biggest risk factors include high blood pressure, often with no symptoms, irregular heartbeats, like atrial fibrillation, poor diet, and inactivity. How to prevent a stroke? Check your blood pressure regularly and take action if it's high. Stay active. Even light movement helps blood circulation. Eat brain-healthy foods, leafy greens, berries, and omega-3 rich foods. Recognize mini-strokes, TIAs. If you ever have sudden dizziness, weakness, or slurred speech, even if it goes away, seek medical attention immediately. A stroke doesn't always give you a second chance. Protect yourself now. 5. Cognitive decline. Protecting your mind. Losing memory and mental sharpness isn't just frustrating, it can be dangerous. Conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia don't just affect the mind. They lead to forgetfulness that causes accidents, like leaving the stove on, neglecting personal health, forgetting medications, not eating properly, loss of independence. How to keep your brain healthy? Stay mentally active. Read, do puzzles, or learn new skills. Exercise. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, which helps prevent cognitive decline. Stay social. Isolation speeds up memory loss. Regular social interaction keeps the brain engaged. Eat brain-boosting foods, omega-3s, antioxidants, and a well-balanced diet Help maintain mental sharpness. Cognitive decline isn't inevitable. Taking action early can help protect your independence and quality of life. 6. Kidney disease. The silent health decline. Your kidneys play a crucial role in keeping your body healthy. They filter waste, balance fluids, and help regulate blood pressure. But after 75, kidney function often declines, and for many, kidney disease progresses silently until it becomes serious. Many people don't realize that kidney disease is one of the leading causes of death in older adults. It doesn't happen suddenly. It develops over decades, often unnoticed until the damage is severe. What causes kidney disease? High blood pressure and diabetes. These are the two biggest risk factors. Over time, they damage the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys, reducing their ability to filter waste properly. Dehydration. Not drinking enough water forces the kidneys to work harder, which can accelerate damage. Too much salt and processed food. These increase blood pressure and force the kidneys to overwork. Certain medications, some pain relievers like ibuprofen and naproxen, can harm the kidneys if used too often. Early warning signs of kidney disease. Frequent urination, especially at night. Swollen feet, ankles or hands, due to fluid retention. Feeling tired or weak all the time. Loss of appetite and nausea. How to protect your kidneys. Drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated helps your kidneys flush out toxins. Control blood pressure and blood sugar. If you have hypertension or diabetes, managing them properly can slow down kidney damage. Limit salt and processed foods. These put extra strain on the kidneys. Monitor medications. Ask your doctor if any of your medications could harm your kidneys. Many people don't pay attention to kidney health until it's too late. But by making small changes now, you can prevent kidney disease and keep your body functioning well for years to come. 7. Infections. A hidden but serious risk. Infections might seem like minor health issues, but for people over 75, they can become life-threatening very quickly. As we age, our immune system weakens, making it harder to fight off bacteria and viruses. A simple infection, like a urinary tract infection, UTI, flu, or even a skin infection, can turn into something serious like sepsis or pneumonia. Why are infections so dangerous for older adults? Slower immune response. The body takes longer to fight infections, allowing them to spread. Underlying health conditions. Diseases like diabetes or heart disease weaken the body's ability to recover. Weaker lungs and kidneys. A minor respiratory infection can quickly become pneumonia, and a simple UTI can lead to kidney failure. Delayed symptoms. Older adults often don't show classic signs of infection. For example, a UTI might cause confusion instead of pain, making it harder to detect early. Common infections that cause serious complications. Pneumonia, a lung infection that can lead to hospitalization or even death. Urinary tract infections, UTIs. If untreated, these can spread to the kidneys or bloodstream. Skin infections. Minor cuts or sores can turn into dangerous infections if not properly cleaned. Sepsis. This is when an infection spreads throughout the body, leading to organ failure. How to prevent infections. Wash your hands regularly. This simple habit prevents many illnesses. Stay up to date on vaccinations. Flu, pneumonia, and shingles vaccines can save your life. Drink plenty of water. This helps flush out bacteria, especially in the urinary tract. Take care of wounds immediately. Even small cuts should be cleaned and monitored for signs of infection. Recognize early signs. If you feel weak, confused, or have an unusual fever, don't ignore it. See a doctor immediately. Many infections in older adults can be prevented with simple precautions. Taking steps to strengthen your immune system and catch infections early can keep you healthier and independent for much longer. Final thoughts. Your health, your choice. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is within your control. By understanding these 5 major risks, heart disease, falls, respiratory disease, strokes, and cognitive decline, you can make small, powerful changes that add years of health and independence to your life. The choices you make today determine how strong, active, and independent you'll be in the years ahead. Take action now. Your future self will thank you.